On a recent trip up north, I made sure I had time to call into the Australian Arid Lands Botanic Garden. You know, thousands of visitors call in here each year, and the cafe is a favourite place for locals to meet. But don't be fooled into thinking it's just another collection of interesting plants, because here you'll find bird life and amazing colours set against a stunning backdrop. The amazing Flinders Ranges. Dion Schumann is the collections coordinator. This is his office, and he knows it like the back of his hand.
Gardens have been sort of established for about 20 years now. In the early stages it was just perimeter fencing, control of vermin, and then we started in the plantings. Now we've got an upmarket visitor centre, conference facilities. We have daily guided tours through the garden as performed by the Friends of the Arid Lands Botanic Garden. Extensive Aeromophila garden, one of the largest collections in South Australia, which we're continually expanding.
The Aeromophila is more often referred to as the emu bush, but has many different species and a diverse range of foliage and flowers. Natural bird and insect magnets, they come in a range of sizes from low-growing to small shrubby trees, and once established are extremely drought tolerant. They can grow in full sun or semi-shade, and they love a good haircut after flowering.
The Botanic Gardens here is really unique because it's one of the only botanic gardens in the world that actually has mangroves and marine environment on site. So we've got seagrasses, the mangroves, right through to the samphire communities, and then right through to the saltbush chenopod area.
Have you got a favourite thing you just absolutely love?
The thing I really like would probably be one of the bird hides, because I'm sort of into birds as well, and we have 2 bird hides on site, and you always see something unusual or uncommon in those areas. When the garden first started, we recorded 37 birds on site, and 2 weeks ago we released a book. We've now recorded 141 birds on site. That's hot from the printers, and already we've found 4 new species, so the book's actually outdated.
Would you attribute that to the variety of plants that you've now grown here?
Yeah, it is for the plants. Before it was just low salt bush and a few acacias. Now we've introduced the eucalypts, other acacias, Alocasuarinas, so we've got a big food bank here, and the birds are actually coming in, breeding in the garden and just living here in a natural environment.
The gardens are open 7 days a week, practically every day of the year, from 7:30 to sunset. You can wander around at leisure or choose from 3 walking trails, which will take from half an hour to 2 hours to complete. Sections of the garden have been planted to replicate regions of our state, so if you're planning to landscape an area, you'll get plenty of ideas here, and the coming months are the best time to visit.
Dion, I find this area here really, really inspirational.
Yeah, Michael, these are our Arid Smart Display Gardens. It's actually 6 theme gardens that can be recreated in a home garden, a home yard. And they're actually 6 different designs, so they're all themed from different regions, like the coastal, the Flinders. We've got a courtyard, desert, and they're all for water-saving water use. With water restrictions, the gardens have been designed for very low water use and to create such a beautiful effect in home with colour, flowers, shapes and leaf form.
So what was the original plan behind that? Just to show people good ideas, or what?
It all came about really with the water restrictions that were occurring sort of Australia-wide, so it actually gives you a focus of what you can create on minimal water use in a home situation. Michael, actually we've had people from Adelaide come up, look at the gardens, get the list of plants and information on them, and take it back home to Adelaide and replicate what we have here.
Well, you couldn't do any better.